Hello, hello, hello.
It is I, the Pondering Painter. I paint and I ponder, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what I've been pondering about. Recently, I've been pondering dating sites, mainly because I am on them because I'm lonely and I am trying to find love. Maybe you watching this would like to date me, but you probably don't. But if you do, leave me a comment and let's make passionate love. Well, if that works. Anyway, guys, so dating sites. Who enjoys them? Nobody. That's the answer. Nobody goes on a dating site and thinks, yes, I'm here again. I can't wait to get started on this. Basically, it's depressing, isn't it? And nobody enjoys it, but we're all there. Well, unless you're in a happy relationship or you're asexual. I'll tell you what, I would love to be asexual. I've been pondering about that recently. I would absolutely love to be asexual. I've actually been contemplating cutting my penis off. Actually, no, I don't want to cut my penis off. I'll cut my balls off. My penis is still a hose pipe. I need it, you know, for like urination, but my balls, no. My balls create the hormones that make me go on dating websites. Without my balls, I wouldn't be on dating websites, so maybe I'll cut my balls off. Have you cut your balls off before? If you have, let me know in the comments how it went. Did your life improve dramatically? Because I need my life to improve dramatically, and I'm thinking the way to do it is to cut my testicles off. Where's my water? Oh no, I've left it over there. 1 second. There she is. Now, it's safe to say that some people have better experiences doing dating online than others. Me personally, I have a terrible experience, and I think the main reason for that is I am an ugly bastard. I truly believe that if you are not an ugly bastard, and in fact a handsome hunk of sexy meat, your dating experience is going to be a lot better than mine. You have to kind of adjust yourself to where you are in terms of who you are after. For example, I can see an absolute beautiful woman and I think to myself, yes, I really would like to date her, but there is absolutely no point in swiping the correct swipe, I can't remember if it's left or right, when I look like this. She's gonna look at me and go, why the fuck is this blobfish of a man? What the fuck does this geezer think he's gonna do with me? Anyway, I've completely lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, that was it. So, if you're dating, you've got to put yourself in a position to think, what league am I in? Now, I'm bald, I'm pale, I've got an absolutely tiny knot. Sure, they don't know about that yet, but they're gonna find out, so I need to bear that in mind. So the sad truth of it is, the women that I'm attracted to, I say no to simply because I feel they are out of my league. Sometimes I just go, go on in, let's have a go on her. But then I know somewhere in the world there's a sexy woman looking at me and going, ugh, and that doesn't make me feel very good. So usually I pick a league and I say yes to them. And the savage thing is, they ignore me too. I'll tell you what, back in the day when I was like 21 and I had hair and I had youthful skin, my eyes hadn't started sagging, my teeth weren't fucked, my dick hadn't shriveled up into the size of a slug, and not a big slug, one of those little slugs. This is depressing me, but yeah, keep going. So yeah, when I was young, I had half a chance on a dating site. I wouldn't say I was top league, but I was definitely a 5. Now I'm a strong 0.5. And us 0.5ers have very limited choice on dating sites. When I see another 0.5er, I think to myself, no. But then I've got to remember that 0.5er is looking at me and thinking, no. But we both know that we are both 0.5ers. So you're stuck with the difficult decision to be alone forever or date another 0.5er. And this is the sad reality of my dating experience. Now, if you're good looking, your dating experience probably still sucks too, because you've got to deal with loads of 0.5ers like me hoping they'll get lucky. You've got to scroll through millions and millions of 0.5ers. But I can assure you, although that seems a lot of hassle, it's not as depressing as my dating experience. Yes, I've got a lot of matches, all with 0.5ers. Recently, an absolute beauty started speaking to me, and I thought to myself, oh, that's got to be a bot. There is no way she has seen me, a strong 0.5 and gone, I'm going to message him. But then we started talking and I thought to myself, hang on, she seems pretty human and she's seen my face and she still wants to talk to me. So I started talking to her for a while and then it was going really well. And then we met. The date went really well. And then we had another date and another date and another date and another date. And it went really, really well. And then what I reckon happened is she suddenly looked at me and thought, hang on a minute, this geezer's a 0.5er. And I don't blame her for that because she is a strong 9 out of 10 and she should go and be with her people. But what that experience taught me is never go out of your league. Stay in your lane, ladies and gentlemen, because you'll only get your heart broken later on down the line. I only met her about 7 times and yeah, it proper fucked me up. So what I'm going to do from now on is only date 0.5ers. Sure, I may not be able to get a hard on and she may look at me and be drier than the Sahara Desert, but at least we will have each other. We can just leave the light off. That's completely fine by me, alright? I want somebody to ask me about my day and I want to ask about their day, and even if I don't care about their day, I want them to tell me because that's what people do in relationships. I'm lonely, ladies and gentlemen, and I spend a lot of time on dating websites having a shit time. Like, what do you even say on dating websites? So you've got your bio, yeah? Let's talk about the bio. What do you say on that? It's the same, oh yeah, it's all the same generic shit, isn't it? Well, you know, I've got 7 kids. If you don't like kids, you can fuck off. I want a strong, independent man who has a massive dick. I just want to say, look, I'm really, really lonely and I'm looking for my person. But that just sounds wet. Women don't want you to be wet. They want you to make them wet. Being wet is not appealing, okay? And I am wet. I am dripping. I'm a wet lettuce of a man, yeah? I just want love with one person forever until I have a heart attack at 46. So that's the bio out the way. We wrote the generic nonsense and everything. So you got your pictures now. So I've got a picture. I just have my head on it. And I think that's why I'm doing terribly, because I have to use my head. I did think about using somebody else's head, but then I thought to myself, when I turn up to the date and I have got this head, not the head in the photo, they're going to go, hang on a minute, that's not the head that I was thinking I was going to see. And then they're going to fuck off. Apparently, most blokes have pictures of fish, so I make sure I don't have pictures of fish, because at least the women who don't want fish will go for me, but they don't go for me either, so I may as well be holding a fucking fish. Well, what's wrong with holding fish anyway, ladies? You let me know in the comments, because that's impressive, isn't it? It shows initiative. It shows that if you were lost in the wilderness, this geezer is going to catch you a fish. Would you rather be with a geezer who doesn't know how to fish and you starved it? I don't think you thought this through, have you? Huh? I've got a mate who's like a good looking chap and he loves to show me. He's like, hey, look at this, Danny, look at this. Look at all my matches. Look at them, Danny, look at them. He obviously knows that I've got limited matches, to say the least. He just said, look at my matches. And I look at him with his hair, his face, non-fucked. He's got a lovely non-fucked face. Look at my matches. Look at them, They're going on forever. But I'm telling you, ladies, if you're watching, he's going to treat you like shit. Ugly guys will love you better. I said it first. That is a Pondering Painter exclusive. Put that in your book and smoke it. Right, so you've got your match, you've got your one match, and you want to now talk. So you go on there. What do I say? What? So you go on their profile to have a look at what you. Oh, they've got a cat. Do I talk about the cat? Yeah, but what do I say about the cat? They like grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, how's your grilled cheese sandwich doing?
Fuck you, asshole.
So I try and make them laugh, and I try and make them see that I'm not a rotter, but I think they look at me and go, no. It very rarely gets past the stage of even if I get a message back, which is very unlikely, it just goes from to yeah, and that's that. Do people still do dating in real life? Like if you see a person in real life you are attracted to, are you allowed to approach them and say, hey? Or is that now seen as harassment and the police will be called and you will be carted away? Like if I went up to a woman in real life and said, hey, like, how are you doing? She'll be like,
what are you doing?
I want to ask you out.
You don't just come up and talk to me. Get back on Tinder right now. Look, go over there, get your phone out, I'll get my phone out, and then fuck off.
Well, that's how I assume it would happen, so I don't bother with that. Yeah, there are certain occasions, like I'm on a bus and some woman will walk on, holy shit, gotta find her on Tinder, on the bus first. No, they don't have that. Then she fucking gets off at Yeovilton Station. Let's talk a little bit about dating. So when you date, like, you're meant to wear something nice, didn't you? The last first date I went on, I wore a hoodie with a duck on it. I reckon that was a bad move. And there's someone at my fucking door. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit my bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Bye bye.